Hello, my name is fatgirlnotdefined, Curvy D, and I would like to talk about my passion project. And so a few years ago, 2.5, I was at a BBW Vegas bash, and I was involved in a fashion show. Some guy was there recording for the wrong reasons, and he decided to pick me out of the fashion show and talk about things that I have always felt that somehow he knew. His exact words were that I look like I should be in a Discovery Channel special or on National Geographic, that I didn't look like a woman at all, and my breast didn't even look like breast. He talked about my belly and how ill-proportioned my body was. And out of the, I don't know, maybe 500,000 people that were there, women that were there, he chose me to point that out. I realize now that it was probably because I had a boob slip. When this fashion show started, the woman that does these fashion shows there is a good friend of mine, and she had asked me to be a part of it, that she needed more models, and knows that I don't mind doing that at this kind of platform because, one, I want other women such as myself that are curvy to feel proud and confident in their body, but I also like the power that it makes me feel that I am beautiful, and it's okay to show it in this safe environment that oftentimes is not in our normal society. Gives me a chance to feel normal, just like an everyday person that isn't getting stared at no matter where I go for my body shape being not beautiful, but something so different that kids wonder what I am. Words cut. I wasn't going. Forgot.
Like something cut, like his words cut?
Thanks. This guy's words cut me to my core. Because what he said is exactly what I think you're thinking of me now. And it's my daughter holding the camera, in case you're wondering.
Hi.
It's what every person I see in this world, I fear, thinks of me. That I don't look like a woman nor a man. And that honestly, I don't look human at all. So after months of depression, and then later I would get over it, and someone would send me, tag me, or not tag me, but send me a copy of this video in Messenger and show me, hey, did you know that you're on YouTube? I'd be like, yeah, I know. Oh, don't listen to that guy, he's an ass. Or, oh, worse, I would be devastated. I don't know how you're still walking. I didn't either, because I wasn't walking, except when I had to, and my kids suffered during that time, and still are. Because now I'm doing this project, this Curvy D project. Because when I came up with the name Fat Girl Not Defined, it was because I felt that there was no way to define me that didn't include the word fat. Everybody I asked to define me, to describe me, used some variation of that word. From my children to my family to my friends to strangers. I never have gone a single day in my life, I don't think, without being reminded of it. And so I thought, fat girl not defined, because fat is not the only way to define me, but it's the biggest word to define me, pun intended. So I set out with the intention of somehow figuring out how I could make this trauma into a positive. With all the negative experiences in my life, I didn't want it to be a sad story. I didn't want it to be poor me. I want it to be about healing. I want you to know, if you're out there feeling the same thing, that you're not alone. And so, in doing this, last couple of years, everything has just come to me like that, from the different sections of my life, and how that section of my life can be summed up, from the little girl in a tutu wanting to dance and just be free and innocent, to Maleficent, who was anger, dark, my friend, for many years. I've held on to that anger, and I've held on to that hurt, and I've wanted so desperately bad to make something positive out of all the experiences in my life. And this is how I'm deciding to do it. So I am going to show pictures, a draft of what I would like to do in photo shoots. And I'm hoping that by the time this is all done, somebody out there will benefit from it the way that I have. I'm exposing myself in a way that is terrifying, because there's nothing that I'm not going to talk about that's happened in my life in this project. So I'm asking for help in funding the photographer and getting the clothes to make my vision come to light. And I'm also asking for emotional support at the times that it's hard. Because as strong as I seem on the outside, just like all of us, I'm still that little girl inside. But I am determined to take my power and make this project something to show not only me my worth, but hope that it helps families and survivors, and somehow unite this incredible journey of PTSD and healing and hope that we can change the world in stopping this ridiculousness of judgment based on size, color, race, sexual preferences. Because inside, I believe that we're all good and we all want the same things out of life. And I hope that this project works, and that your willingness to support and help me will help to heal us all, or at least help some families understand how their reactions affect the survivor. Thank you for listening. please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel, and soon, when I can, a website that will show all the different aspects of what I want to do with this. And God bless. Thanks. Bye.